What you are about to see is real. Each wrestler has years of training. Our bodies are not indestructible. We bend, we break, we bleed. So please, do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
All right, well done. Hey, last but not least, I'd really like to thank the wrestling club for making this happen. They have partnered up with our Project Grad to bring you tonight's events. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe our first match should be on their way right now.
Welcome everybody to Season 3. We are Episode 3. And who is this coming out here?
Oh, we got ourselves a Spud Brothers Coalition. Good old Bronco Bill Lee, followed by his brother, Big John Henry.
And if you notice, they are 20 pounds weightless. Do you know the reason why?
Well, I believe we do know the reason why. As you recall at the last event, the Spud Brothers Coalition lost the titles to Project Mayhem, then had the titles stripped from them by Madman, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so far as an owner, I would say he is failing. And what do we see Bronco Billy doing with the principal of Nampa High School?
Well, I mean, it's appropriate. You're out there in Hillbilly, man. Why not? Dance with the... Oh, he wants to dance with the dog, too, I believe.
Well, let's see if this bulldog is gonna dance or if he's gonna bite.
I think he's gonna bite. Don't mess with the pup. Don't mess with the pup. He's losing.
Wait, what is happening? Royal Aces are on the outside here. Big John is taken out by the King.
And that's right. If you remember correctly, the other reason... Oh, nice knockout shot by Jay Cruz right there.
Ooh, the mascot. Better watch out.
Better watch out for sure. Royal Aces already take control. We don't even have... Oh, wow.
Someone better check his back. It might be broken.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is a basketball floor he just landed on. That is not comfortable.
So are we having a, Royal Aces reunion, or what's happening here?
I don't know for sure. I didn't think this was a tag team match. I was pretty sure this was just a one-on-one. Uh-oh. What's he got with him? Cheers. What's he got? Oh, no, don't.
Oh, don't. He already, if you guys recall, he cut the hair of Eddie Vice. Can this be another victim?
It certainly is another victim. He is cutting the hair of Bronco Bill Lee.
There goes the lovely locks of Bronco.
I mean, it could just be an improvement, too, if you think about it. I mean, not everyone has to have long hair in the Wrestle Club.
You know, at this point, I think Jay Cruz might be a barber.
It's possible. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen the man's credentials, but I wouldn't doubt it. He's already doing a great job cutting man's hair.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, disqualify him. Take those away, ref.
But you can't really disqualify him. The bell hasn't rung yet. Like, how can you call it DQ? Oh, he's threatening the other referee.
That's our rookie referee, Peyton, already getting hassled by Jay Cruz over here.
And Jay Cruz better watch out. I mean, you may not get disqualified, but you still could get fined.
And the damage has been done. I'm not sure what is up with the Royal Aces and the Spud Brothers, but nonetheless, the locks of Bronco Bill Lee is all over the floor here.
Well, they talk about leaving your mark. I don't think this is quite what they meant by that, but Bronco Bill Lee, I think he's shocked, he's appalled, and understandably so. His hair just got cut.
I mean, I'm pretty shocked, too. This is how we start off episode 3 in season 3 with Bronco losing his hair.
Well, he's got to get his head back in the match, though, here, because he still has a match. He's scheduled, or maybe he's not. What's going on here? I thought we just had a one-on-one.
Well, it remains to be seen, but he's going to have to look in the mirror right now and see his hair disappear.
Are you ready for the main part of the show?
All right, we got 2 announcers for this one. Flying Fedora is going to make the announcements for the next matchup.
That's right. Yep. Let's see who we got here that's on the card here.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing tonight? I want to thank you for coming out to Fight Night 2020 tonight. And now, we're going to start with our first match, which is a singles contest. And it is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from your local farmer's market, weighing in at a fresh 208 pounds, he is one half of the Spud Brothers Coalition, Bronco Bill Lee.
And Bronco Bill Lee, I think we're finally going to get that match I was just talking about. He still looks very much beside himself after Jay Cruz hit him with the knockout punch and cut his hair.
Well, I mean, he has to have, like, some pride lost. I mean, look, he doesn't have his little locks anymore.
I mean, again, it could have been an improvement. It very well could be an improvement. I mean, look at me. I have my hair short. I like to keep it short for a good reason. You know, let's all the air through.
Yeah, but he's only short on one side.
Okay.
I don't think Jay Cruz did a really good job at being a barber.
Hey, you know what? We don't question the man's credentials. You don't question it. I don't question it. We just know the man knows how to use shears. That's all.
Well, in Idaho, you don't need a license to be a barber, so...
In Idaho, you don't need a license for many things.
And Bronco Bill Lee still can't believe that he got his hair cut today.
And his opponent, from Riverside, California, weighing in at 240 pounds,
And coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former tag team champion with honestly from the Spud Brothers Coalition, our king, our liege, Marcus Anderson.
Yeah, and former heavyweight champion.
Yeah, I mean, this is a match of vendetta right here, Gene. That's exactly what this is. Marcus Anderson is clearly upset at the fact that A, he is no longer a tag team champion, and B, the Spud Brothers Coalition have betrayed their liege.
How did they betray him? Did you not see what happened earlier? The Royal Aces came out and jumped the Spud Brothers Coalition.
If I remember correctly, though, the Spud Brothers Coalition dumped Marcus Anderson on his back in the Battle Royale at the last event.
But I thought it was every man for yourself.
It was obvious they ganged up on him at that point.
And I think Big John is trying to run DJ, and I'm not sure if he got an A plus on that category.
You know what? I really don't question the education of those two, Big John Henry and Bronco Billy. Every now and then they'll surprise me, but beyond that,
What do you think Bronco Billy's GPA was?
probably less than 1. I'm talking about the age one, not the actual GPA. Oh, Bronco just got reintroduced to his hair by Marcus Anderson.
Well, there's a plus one in his pocket. He's probably going to save it for later. Maybe, can you glue your hair back together?
I don't think you can on that one, and I don't know if knowing what else has been in that man's pockets, I'm not surprised that he put the hair in that pocket.
There's a lot of things in his pocket. He might have a cheeseburger, might have a doll. Now he has hair.
Oh, jeez.
And then we got a tie-up here, and the king, obviously the biggest man, the strongest man when it comes to Bronco Billy.
Big John Henry up there trying to give his brother Bronco some words of confidence, words of encouragement. The biggest thing he can do is just tell Bronco to lie down and take the 3.
Yeah, Bronco does need the confidence after losing that hair and getting knocked out.
Very much so. Marcus Anderson taking control with an arm wringer here.
And he's just talking trash to the Nampa High School here. This is the first time Wrestle Club is in Nampa High School.
Yes, very much so. And Bronco Bill Lee twisting that arm around Marcus Anderson, out leash wisely, kingly decision going to the ropes, breaking that up.
Ooh, big slap to the face by King Marcus Anderson.
I mean, again, I don't know if I'd want to do that, though, considering the fact that, might actually slap more hair off of the head of Bronco Billy after the cutting he got.
Well, he might knock some sense into him, too. And we have a tie-up here. King with the side headlock.
And putting the pressure on the neck of Bronco Billy by taking a knee like that. That is why the King is such a ring veteran.
We are here in Nampa for a leap of faith. Bronco Billy with a pair of elbows sending the King and off the ropes. And here we go.
In a test of strength, the biggest man is always going to be the one that wins, and nobody's bigger and stronger than our King, Marcus Anderson.
Here we go. There's a lucha pass by Bronco.
Oh, and I think Bronco just got knocked silly right there. Well, I don't think he was prepared for that.
He almost hit the cameraman.
Almost.
Here we go. Another whip by the King. Ooh, here we go. Bronco with the forearms.
Quickly taking control. Bronco hitting a diving tackle on Marcus, and Marcus Anderson wisely getting out of the ring. Good job, King. I think Big John Henry has some words he wants to share too, and I don't know if that's a great idea right now.
Yeah, you see King say, nope, I don't want none of this. And what? Is he running away now?
Sometimes the greatest strategies are the ones that often involve you moving out of the way. And right there, also taking a hostage and then using him as a weapon against your brother.
There you see the intelligence of King Marcus Anderson.
I don't even think John Henry was prepared for something like that. He looked a little more shocked and stunned that Marcus Anderson did that. And Marcus Anderson quickly putting the boots to Bronco Bill Lee, size 12, I might add.
And Big John trying to cheer up his brother here to keep him back in this matchup. Oh, man.
You can feel that one all the way over here, G.
I don't know if he's going to be able to do some farm work tomorrow after that.
I think he's got bigger problems he's got to worry about, like, replacing the hair that he lost or cutting it off, one or the other. Might need improvement again.
I thought you were talking about the big problem in the ring, King.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying. Marcus Anderson is always a big problem in the ring, and that's why we respect and love our King as he drives the knee of Bronco Bill Lee into that canvas. And that does not feel good, ladies and gentlemen.
And we got senior referee Todd Silver checking up on Bronco.
Bronco was holding on to the ropes. I'm surprised Todd Silver didn't break it right away, but Marcus Anderson locking in a knee, and
Bronco with some slaps.
Marcus returning some slaps directly to the kneecap. That's a great way to mess up a guy's knee right there, G. Nothing more dangerous than punching the kneecap directly.
Yeah, you ain't got no balance if you got one leg.
That's true.
See if Marcus is going to stay on his opponent here.
At the same time, though, too, we talk about the balance. Marcus Anderson picking him up for the body slam and driving him down.
208 pounds beating that canvas, and a cocky pin here by the King.
You mean a kingly pin by the King?
But that's not going to get you the 3 count, though.
It doesn't have to. You don't need to get the 3 count. You just have to know that you're the King. And Marcus Anderson reminding Bronco Billy that he is the King by driving his wrist across that face.
And you hear the fans here saying, let's go Bronco, let's go Bronco.
Well, I mean, now that he's got some of his ear exposed after getting that haircut, I'm sure he can hear the fans. But I think he's more focused on the fact that Marcus is about to lock in a classic figure 4 leg lock.
Oh, man. Bronco's in a bad situation. He's dead middle. This is where you do not want to be when you're in a submission.
Especially with the fact that Marcus Anderson wisely grabbing those ropes.
He's cheating.
It's only cheating if you're caught, and right now he hasn't gotten caught.
Oh, because the referee is trying to look at Bronco Billy and make sure he's still in his game.
And Bronco Billy trying to punch at Marcus's knee, but Marcus wisely once again grabbing that rope.
He's cheating.
It's a kingly advice, and the king has decided to use it.
I think he saw him.
He definitely saw it, and referee Todd Silver told him to break it up.
Yeah, referee Todd was looking at the shoulders of Broncos because if the shoulders were down, that would have been a pin.
Remember what I said, there's no better way to make a guy off balance than focusing on the knee, and that's what Mark Sanderson doing. Big John Henry obviously getting up in Marcus's face, and
ooh, payback.
You don't push the king like that.
Hey, he put his hands on Big John first.
Well, I really feel like that's just causality right there. And Mark Sanderson caught by Bronco Bill Lee's cartwheel slam.
There's some intelligence by Bronco Bill Lee.
It always surprises me that he manages to pull that one out at the last second.
Oh, this is over. Bronco stunner. Oh.
Followed by a big boot by the king. A kingly boot, if I might add.
And that stopped all the momentum of Bronco Billy right in his tracks.
Marcus Anderson checking his nose. I think Bronco Billy might have smacked his nose there.
But he was going for that Bronco stunner. He almost got it, but King just had that counter last second.
The crowd rallying behind Bronco once more. Bronco in the corner, though. Oof. And Marcus Anderson splash, setting him up for the kingly perfect snap.
There's textbook Marcus Anderson.
Bronco, I don't think Bronco's got much more life in him at this point, G.
Well, he kicked out and he said, nope, I got some life left. I was surprised when that kick out, too.
I was, too, but you're hearing some smack talk between John and Marcus there.
It's just a big disadvantage for Bronco. I mean, he got knocked out prior to this match. He got his hair cut prior to this match, and now he has to put up with King.
He does. And Marcus Anderson spitting on Big John Henry. I'm not sure what I just saw there. Did you see what you can see there, G?
Yeah, did you not see it from Bronco's reaction?
I think I just saw a trick knee. That's all I saw. It looked like he just might have kicked Bronco on that same knee.
Same knee? It looked like he hit him on his twins.
Well, I mean, you see, we agree to disagree here.
But did you see that? Did you see him? Look, he just took off that turnbuckle. Did you see that, or did you not see that?
I don't see that. I don't know what it is you're talking about that I'm supposed to be seeing right there. I had something in my eye, and it was just,
Bronco might have something in his eye, like oh my.
Oh, I think Big John Henry just blocked the shot for his brother.
That was quite the play by Big John, saving his brother.
That was. And
there's the backfire.
Well, okay, now see, right there, Big John Henry and Bronco Billy both should be not only disqualified, they should also be fined for using a legal weapon. As Bronco Billy lands the stunner on the king.
He got stunned out of his boots.
He did. Holy shnikes.
I mean, Bronco Billy and Big John don't make plays, but tonight they made a big play.
I'm honestly beside myself as, once again, Bronco Billy pulls something out of his, I guess, overalls? The pocket of his overalls?
Well, he has plenty of pockets on those overalls.
He does. But again, I really feel like he should be disqualified. He used an illegal weapon.
He didn't even know it was there. King was the one that exposed that in the first place.
Again, we agree to disagree. I didn't see him take anything off there. I had something in my eye at the time that happened.
Well, now so does the King. He has a bruised eye. I mean, nonetheless, victorious is Bronco Billy. That has to be some sort of redemption after losing your hair.
You know what? That's kind of fair. I mean, at some point or another, you got to get a big W.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our next match. This is a singles contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Torreon, Culiacan, Mexico, weighing in at 7 million milligrams, Mosca!
Whoa, Whoa. Did I hear that right? We have a brand new wrestler on the Wrestle Club roster, and that is Mega Mosca. I remember seeing him in that Battle Royale. Came up short. He did that big flying crossbody off the top, and now we get to see him in a singles matchup, a debut for him.
Yeah, debut indeed. And I don't know if I heard Flying Fedora correctly. Did he say 7 million milligrams? Is that the weight of a fly?
Well, I haven't done the math conversion, but I know there's a math teacher here, so let me go see, and I'll calculate that and see how much he actually weighs in pounds.
Yeah, you do that. While you're at that, ask them why they always say 2 + 2 = 5 and where that invisible number comes from.
Is that only in Nampa, or?
You know what? It's almost all of Idaho at that point.
Oh, man, I shouldn't have asked.
And introducing his opponent.
And Damien Black just sliding, creeping in the ring, not even waiting for his announcement from Flying Fedora.
This has to be the head games. Imagine being Mega Mosca and getting attacked before the bell.
I mean, once again, I've always said, until that bell rings, everything's legal, and Damien Black taking advantage of that, blindsiding Mega Mosca. And, I mean...
Right now we got 2 rookies in the ring. Rookie Ref Peyton, and then rookie Mega Mosca.
Yeah. Except rookie Mega Mosca wisely and surprisingly outsmarting Black and getting the drop kick on him. I'm a little surprised by that.
Ooh, I was surprised you got a 2 count on that one.
I think that was just because Damien Black was just surprised by the fact that he just had literally a fly get the upper hand on him.
Well, he did fly over him.
He did fly over him, indeed, and he also nailed down the ground with that lariat there, followed by a couple of gut shots.
Ooh, big right hand by Mega Mosca.
And Damien Black quickly backing out of the ring, trying to get his head back into the game there. I mean, I can't say I blame him. He came in here late in the cheap shots, and then he just suddenly got knocked out.
Yeah, that's the best thing about having new wrestlers to the roster. You just don't know what they're gonna do or what they're capable of.
Exactly. Mega Mosca is already capable of delivering a big surprise in the fact that he's laying out Black.
Or it might be the veteran Black just playing the mind games, taking his time and finding an opening just like that.
And you know what? Speaking of mind games, you're absolutely right about that there, G. He took the shirt and threw it right in Mosca's face, wisely buying some room and then hitting. Ooh, that looked like a hip toss into a neck breaker.
Indeed. Here we go. Ooh, 2 count there. And Mega Mosca finding quickly that Wrestle Club is not an easy club to be in.
Oh, not easy at all, and I could feel the shot from Damien Black across Mosca's jaw right there.
Might be kicking up or spitting out a rib after that one.
I wouldn't be surprised by that. Ooh. Maybe a couple ribs.
Make it all the ribs.
Yeah, I think that's all the ribs that are about to come flying out of Mosca's mouth there. Do flies even have ribs?
We're going to find out. Damien Black missing that splash. Ooh, cross body.
Mosca not missing his, though, and landing on Black. And you saw it, too, there, G. He also pulled the leg up as well.
Very smart by Mega Mosca.
Yeah, taking advantage of that. But Black, once again, showing why he is a ring veteran, why he is also one of the most dangerous strikers in Wrestle Club, smacking the throat of Mosca there.
Yeah, but that is also an illegal move. Ooh.
It's only illegal if the referee calls for it, and the referee didn't call it. Black going for that, I would say what's that, like a cradle suplex is what we would call that?
Yeah, cradle suplex, and then he modifies it. He puts the guy's shin.
Black muscling Mosca up and hitting with that high kick right across the jaw there, high leg.
And Mega Mosca kicking out.
You know, honestly, all things considering, at this point in time, I really feel like Black is just toying with Mosca. And Mosca fighting, however, not realizing that he's just playing into the hands and the mind of Damien Black.
Yeah, it's very hard when you have your very first opponent beat Damien Black. He's all about the mind games.
The mind games and the striking games. And again, I always tell people, never try to go against Black in the striking game. You will not win.
And what do we have? Mega Mosca here.
Ooh. Oh. He just fed Black's face into the bottom turnbuckle there with that reverse cartwheel Rana style move.
Yeah, and the rope is made of steel. That is not a soft landing at all. Ooh, quick roll up by Mega Mosca, only for the count of 2.
Mosca taking advantage of Black being dazed and using that sunset flip roll up there. You saw it too. That was actually surprisingly Mega Mosca has got some ring veteran in him. using some of the moves that he's using. I would not have expected a rookie to pull something off like that.
Yeah, and you see Damien Black when he hit that rope. I've seen many wrestlers get concussed after that, so he might be trying to find his bearings here.
Yeah, again, people don't realize how dangerous those ropes are. They can be cable, they can be solid rope, and you could also have your face kicked in by Damien Black for doing something like that.
Yeah, now those kicks are dangerous. So are those uppercuts.
Yeah, I think right there, both men went for each other. Mosca got Black, and Black got Mosca.
I think Black got the best of him, though.
I think so,
especially
too.
right there.
Oh yeah, good old-fashioned right hook followed by a gut kick.
And it looks like he might be going for a suplex. Oh no, it takes out that kneecap.
Remember what we said before, ladies and gentlemen, in the last match, you kick a man's knees out, you're going to knock him off balance. It's real hard to win a match when you can't stand up.
Especially if they're both knees. And here we go, cartwheel. Ooh, he was going for that cartwheel DDT, but Mega Mosca had it scouted.
Threw him off, and gave him an inverted atomic drop. Surprising, to be honest with you.
Ooh, it looks like that was a driver from the corner, and almost a 3 count there.
Yeah, almost a 3 count there. Not enough to do it, but Black had the ropes right there, and he grabbed him and got him out of that.
I gotta say, I'm impressed with the debut of Mega Mosca. He's coming out with some moves I have not even seen in Wrestle Club.
It's true. I have to agree with you on that. And there he goes, kissing the mat once more after Black gives him a vicious right hook across the jaw.
Especially when you have Damien Black and you making him daze in that ring, that says a lot.
I think Mosca was going for slice bread number 2, but he didn't get that as Black made sure he introduced his number 2s into the top turnbuckle.
That is right, followed by a back elbow. This is a dangerous spot to be in, and oh my gosh. Almost.
I think Black was about to go for, it looked like Black was about to go for a burning hammer, but Mosca quickly flipped out of it, only to be greeted in the face with a knee.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse, a knee to the face or a burning hammer.
I'm not sure on that one. Probably this one, honestly, because now we have a rear naked choke followed by a scissor hold leg lock, and you got nowhere to go when Black's wrapped around you like that.
And that is it.
Yep, like I said, nowhere to go. Black, the spider monkey that he is, holding on to Mosca, choking him out.
And Mosca didn't even have a chance to have his hand up evaluated. He was just caught dead cold. And that's why the referee stopped this matchup.
Hey, when it's dead to rights, you got no choice in that one in there. I honestly, referee Payton made the right call, making calling the match for Mosca to be pretty much eliminated at that point.
Yeah, Mosca's leg was right next to that rope, and he wasn't even conscious enough to use that leg to touch that rope. And like you said, Ricky Payton made the right call there.
Absolutely, right call. And your winner, as a result of basically a TKO, technical knockout, is Damien Black.
And oddly enough, the former tag team champion, Damien Black, we saw in the last episode, getting stripped by the co-owner, Madman.
And that's a real shame, too, because that would have made him the 4 times tag team champion for Wrestle Club. And Black responding to the crowd and trying to intimidate the kids there. I mean, that's just, I'm not sure you want to do that, Black. I'm not even sure the fans want you in their face.
Yeah, we want to come back to Nampa High School.
Yeah, you might need some Inaka while you're at it, too.
Nonetheless, victorious is the Voodoo Priest, one half of Project Mayhem, Damien Black. And there you see a nice ovation for Mega Mosca. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Nothing to be ashamed of at all, other than the fact that you lost against Damien Black.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way first to the ring from Boise, Idaho, weighing in at 299 pounds, he is one half of the wrecking crew, the Tree City Giants, James Grimm!
Oh yeah, it is time to go. It is main event for episode 3, season 3. And making his way out is the big Tree City Giant, James Grimm, coming up with a huge win, winning that career match against Brocker Balderson. And I gotta say, after that win, you gotta hit the sky after that one.
You do have to hit the sky after that one, and honestly, that's really where James Grimm should be. I mean, I understand that was not exactly a feeling that you want to have as sending someone pretty much away from the company, because we always love to have our wrestlers, but at the end of the day too, when it's a career versus career match and your career is ending and it's time for you to go, and that's what James Grimm did. He proved he was the bigger man and the better man in that night.
Yeah, and it's like, where do you go from there? And I think the next step for James Grimm is probably a singles belt, singles competition.
Singles competition, or as we see here that he's also being accompanied by the Outlaw Rusty Livens, could also go for the tag titles, the now vacant tag titles.
And his opponent from Tennessee, weighing in at 309 pounds, Rick Knight.
And you hear it here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the big bad wolf, the Wolf of Odin, Rick Knight.
And I tell you what, he is out for blood. How would you feel if your tag team partner had his career ended?
Personally, I would honestly be in the same boat that Rick Knight's in. I would be out for blood as well. Like if somebody were in the career of my partner, my friend, my compatriot, I would definitely be a little cross, to be honest with you.
And now we have Rick Knight with no tag team partner. So where does Rick Knight go from here? Does he look for a tag team partner? Does he invest in being a singles competitor?
The great thing about being a wolf is that you can either run with a pack or you can become a lone wolf. And in this situation for Rick Knight, he's a big guy, he's a strong guy, and he could easily be the next Wrestle Club heavyweight champion if he so desired.
Well, he is the heavyweight of Wrestle Club. Heavier than James Grimm and taller than James Grimm.
Very much so. That is not a man to be trifled with, that is for sure. Or a wolf to be trifled with, I should say.
Definitely more wicked, too.
Very much so. As you see there, he's snapping at referee Todd Silver.
You think Todd has Ruby shots?
I will hope so on that one, because I don't know if I can trust Rick Knight not to bite him.
I've seen Rick Knight bite.
We've all seen Rick Knight bite.
And right away, slug for slug.
And this is what we call big men clubbing, and that is what we're having right here. As James Grimm introducing Rick Knight to those forearm shots, Rick Knight retaliating with forearms of his own.
Getting the paws on James Grimm.
Yeah, quite frankly, James Grimm, I don't know if that was a bright idea, trying to go clubbing against a big man like Rick Knight.
And this is for sure the battle of the heavyweights. Here for the main event for episode 3.
Ooh. And like you can just see right there, ladies and gentlemen, that's what happens when the unstoppable object meets the immovable wall. And right there, James Grimm feeding that elbow to Rick Knight, but Rick Knight just shoving those elbows back to James Grimm.
He's going for that German suplex, I believe.
I think so, but...
No one home, but that second one caught his dome.
It did definitely catch his dome right there. As Rick Knight is now just clubbing on the back of James Grimm. And there's one thing I gotta say, G, it's like when I always enjoy watching two big men wrestle, because it's not just a wrestling match, it is a fight.
Yeah, this is definitely a fight. Not gonna go for 12 rounds though. Whoever gets that first 3 count is the winner.
Very much so. It's right there, Rick Knight quickly shoving James Grimm. James Grimm holding onto that top turnbuckle, trying to breathe, but Rick Knight not allowing him that option.
Yeah, I think Rick Knight might have a game plan of targeting the back of James Grimm. He's been doing it since the bell. Oh my God.
James Grimm quickly sidestepping there. Rick Knight has a plan, and you can definitely see what it is. He's not aiming to win, he's aiming to hurt.
Yeah, these guys are going meat for meat, slug for slug.
Big men clubbing, as I said earlier today. And we got right now James Grimm feeding Rick Knight with 2 of his own splashes right there.
Sizing him up here. Ooh, can he get him up?
Oh, barely. Ooh, and I felt that. That was like a 9 on the Richter scale.
Someone better check the boards. They might have been broken.
Yeah, I think they may have been. You saw them bouncing there. Only a 2 count by Todd Silver. I think Rick Knight might have been a little caught off guard by the fact that James Grimm actually got him up off the ground.
Yeah, he barely got him up too.
But that was like, you have to think of the combined weight of 600 pounds landing right there.
And where do we go? What do we have here? Ooh, I think he said timber.
I think he did too, and I think that was the timber splash by James Grimm, the Tree City Giant. quickly landing on Rick Knight there.
So then I guess if the tree does fall, it does make a sound.
It does make a sound, yes, absolutely. And everybody here is witness for that fact. We can settle that argument finally.
Yeah, I definitely heard it from here.
Ooh. That time the tree just said, ow.
Yeah, Rick Knight with that jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker followed by a boot to the back of Rick Knight. Or Tree City Giant, sorry about that.
Hey, that's not legal right there.
Again, it's one of those things where you got till the count of 5, and Rick Knight putting all the pressure on the back of James Grimm's neck there.
Talk about putting the boots to you.
Yeah, like I said earlier, size 12. I think Rick Knight's might be a size 14.
And you rarely see Rick Knight on the second rope, so you know this is not good for James Grimm.
That's a dangerous place to be for a big man. Uh-oh.
No way.
Wow.
With the stall. Oh.
And again, taking it out of him, though, like Rick Knight focusing on the back of James Grimm, that took a lot out of him just to get Rick Knight down.
Yeah, both big men are down.
This could end in a double count out here, G.
Senior Todd Silver's counting.
No, I think both men are eyeballing each other. I think, well, we got ourselves a slugfest now.
Here we go. I think I got my money on Knight.
I'm gonna put my money on Grimm on this one.
And he took down Rick Knight there with that big right hand.
I think honestly, Rick Knight may be feeling the effects of that body slam too. But quickly and wisely opening up the airways of James Grimm's nose there.
He has him isolated in that corner, and so far the Outlaw has not been involved in this matchup.
Oh, does that mean the Outlaw's finally turning a new leaf as well?
And you see Rick Knight trying to chop down the tree.
And I think the Tree City Giant's about to show Rick Knight what them tree trunk-like arms of his can do.
These are the meat hooks of James Grimm. I don't know if they're on par with the counts here.
I don't try to question the math counting skills of Nampa, Idaho, or any of Idaho. As Rick Knight quickly drives James Grimm's face into the top turnbuckle. I can tell you how many stars James Grimm's probably seeing right now. Probably up to 5 after that one.
Big belly to belly.
Ooh, and again, that's a combined weight of 600 pounds just slamming on that ring. So, like, you got to remember, folks, that's nothing more than just wood underneath that. Wood and steel, and that does not feel good to land on.
That still might be bent after this matchup.
I would not be surprised in the slightest bit. Ooh, James Grimm quickly countering with an inverted atomic drop. And then shoving Rick Knight down in a very disrespectful manner.
I don't know, James Grimm might be calling for that Widowmaker.
I think James Grimm needs to kind of wake up and smell it that he may not get that.
Oh, he's going for it here. That's how he put away Brocker.
Yeah, but Rick Knight's got to scout it out there and quickly rake the eyes of James Grimm. And you know what?
Ooh, his whip ass sky high. No!
Oh!
Big counter.
I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. James Grimm is the winner of this match, G.
Hit him with that Widowmaker. Once you get hit with that, you are not popping out.
No, not at all. Like that's a big man club, and I got to give Rick Knight credit. He came out here to defend the honor of his friend who has fallen at the hands of the Tree City Giant. But he too ended up as nothing more than just wood on the chopping block.
Yeah, no more Sons of Ragnarok, and victorious here is your winner. That's James Grimm.
Somebody might want to check on Rick Knight and make sure he's okay. Like, I don't think the Wolf of Odin was prepared for that. I wasn't even prepared for that, to be honest with you, either.
Yeah, it was quite the counter out of James Grimm.
It looks like the now formerly, I'm going to say newly tag team, where I think we should call them the Wrecking Crew. That's what they look like. They look like two guys who just want to wreck stuff.
That name might actually stick.
That might actually stick. And I want that credit right here, right now. Wrecking Crew. That's my credit.
Hey, the tag team is wide open with those tag team championships being vacant.
Very much so. As Rick Knight is eyeballing, I don't think he's done. I think he still wants more of James Grimm.
Oh yeah, Rick Knight is never done. He always has a plan.
Always has a plan. We want to thank you, everyone, for checking out Idaho Wrestle Club here on Season 3, Episode 3, Leap of Faith. My name is Wes.
I am G.
And we'll catch you next time.
Oh, yeah.